toe-to-toe in gold. One of the best in the world today.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
One of the hottest tickets around. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. No defense for that hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter shot lands. His stamina is off the charts. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. How about that time counter shot? Perfect counter shot. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched.
Es el pantalón negro y el del blanco.
You know what? I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight.
O sea, ya te han matado. Tienes heridas. Pues heridas con el negro. Vale, la verdad.
Not a lot of punch.
Soy yo el negro, coño, Joel.
Some more action here.
Es lo mismo. Es nuevo.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Tú eres malísimo, cállate la boca, anda.
¿Y qué me importa?
Malo, que eres malo.
¿Y qué me importa a mí? Yo soy buenísimo en el Stumble Guys y en el Battle Stars. Sí, porque tengo una de las mejores skins en el Battle Stars y dos de las mejores skins en el Stumble Guys. Tengo 67 copas. 67 copas.
Threw the uppercut, but did not score. A perfect counter lands. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway. Sonny Edwards goes down.
¿Quién me va a noquear este? Si no me ha hecho nada.
Slow motion.
A shot from the gun took him out.
So this... an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to party. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Oh shit.
Be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Edwards in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get kite. Now you're letting back the fight out.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. He wanted action, and they are delivering. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Got out of the way that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Holding nothing back here in the round. Throws the uppercut but misses. Good counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
¿Qué haces, tío?
Twice in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Can't miss it.
There's the bell for round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He misses with that straight left. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? His stamina is off the charts. Punch caught him clean.
Vente, va, vente. Vente, maricón, vente.
Well done with that counter shot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Catch and shoot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Price in that last. Time for the 5th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about price in that last round. Well, we know they've got the... Here we go in the 6th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Tried to score with a jab. Nice counter shot. Just misses with that jab. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fighter is saying, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Incredible work rate. And he scores with the counter. Just missed with that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's a counter shot. Talk about Edwards in that last round. Now you start wondering how... And there's the bell for round 7. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter. The referee will send them to the corner and take a look at the cuts.
Mira, como me digas que ha ganado él, es que no, es que es imposible.
And he says, let's get it on. exchange punches. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. A lot of effort being exerted here. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face.
No, si es que encima va a decir que va a ganar él, hermano, como está reventado.
Allow them to fight.
Ya verás, Gachi, va a ganar él.
And there's the bell for round 8. Can it get any better? What a round we just saw.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they have to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
They blocked the left there. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Beautiful counter shot.
Es que encima me va a noquear. Es que encima me noquea. Encima me noquea.
Been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good, and it's lights out.
Encima me ha noqueado, ¿qué dices?
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it.
Tócate la polla, tío. Tócate los cojones.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
Sí, hombre, está reventado, ya bueno.
One of the biggest surprises of the year. Fighting under the candlelight. Welcome to Cambrian Hall. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, Mike.
So let's see.
Bueno, yo con este chaval tengo ya un pique. Que tengo que ganar sí o sí. Que tengo que ganar sí o sí. Tengo un puto pique, tío, con este chaval.
Here we go. Nice hook. Nice counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Do you believe this? How about that time counter shot?
¿Pero qué dices? ¿Pero cómo pegas esos cargos, el hijo de puta?
Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. One of the highest Hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
¿Pero qué dices? ¿Qué dices? Pero que no soy un buen personaje, es gilipollas.
From the thousands of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Straight right just misses. A lot of effort being exerted here. That right hook catching air. Despite what the judges
scorecards
read,
que no te vayas.
Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
These are my kind of fights. Boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Got out of the way that right hook.
Uy, se va. No te vayas, coño.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That hook doesn't score. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Missing with the hook. Holding nothing back here in the round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
¡Lo noqueo!
There's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next.
Me cago en la puta, tú soy noqueado.
Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punching. Swing and a miss with that jab. Sonny Edwards rocked
No me
with
jodas,
that one.
encima me va a noquear. Era mía ahora. Porque es un hijo de puta. No, se me noquea.
Appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter. Good counter punch.
Y se va.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it.
No me noquea. ¿Qué dices, tío? Es que soy un bustero. Este juego es una puta mierda. ¿Qué hace? Pues ¿estás gilipollas o qué?
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about price in that last round. After what we saw. There's the bell to start round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. Swing and a miss with the jab. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. And shoot.
Esta es imposible de noquear. Lo noqueo una vez y encima no lo cuentan.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Stamina is off the charts. Oh, and Price just took a big one. And down goes Price.
Come on.
As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
No, si encima se levantará con la que le he dado. Este chaval, pero... ¿Este chaval no ha salido de la selva o qué?
Let's talk about Price in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after. And there's the bell for round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to explain them.
They exchange punches. His stamina is off the charts. Beautiful counter punch. Lucky that hook didn't score. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a look at because you've got to get some before you get them close.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about price in that last round. Let's start the 6th. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
That counter shot lands. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Just missed with that hook. His stamina is off the charts. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through it. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? And the referee will allow this to continue. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Edwards in that last round. I'm worried about...
Está reventado, tío. Es imposible que me gane. ¡Que me va ganando!
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Couldn't land that jab. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Misses with the straight left. The right hook just missed. Incredible work rate. To land the left hook, but was not successful. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. Stamina is always an issue and a price.
No, si ahora dirá que ha ganado él. En la ronda 8 dirán, ha ganado él.
These two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Punch, counter punch. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do?
Chaval, yo hace increíble, tío,
And relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Ooh, that really hurt Sonny Edwards. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. That left hook misses. Hook misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What a tough way to
¿Pero qué dices?
Split decision.
A split decision, I've enjoyed that. I actually forgot the round.
¿Has perdido?
Calla.
Has perdido.
Let's go.
Puto gordo.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Let's fight.
Don't do too much. Don't do too much. Be smart.
Pero ¿cuándo comerás?
Ya comí yo.
Juegas con un gordo. Juegas con alguien que tiene músculos, pero tiene los brazos de gallina. ¿A que sí?
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? You were
Estás
thinking you were
gordo
smart.
y tiene
Well,
brazos de
hold it up.
gallina
You're still
este.
landing your power shots. Good work.
Es así.
Do your business.
Papá. Oriol, 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 Oriol. Eres negrito. Negrito, 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 eres negrito.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Listen, you've switched up. What
Let's do it.
That's better. Ride it out. Ride it out. Don't give him another shot.
Great round. Now relax. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Relax now. I don't want you to look.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up.
Back. One, two, three, four, five, six. Do you still want to fight?